Hi everyone, welcome back to Dave's Garden and Vine. This week's video is going to be in two parts. First part, I've got to clear out the sweet corn, and then the second part, I'm going to try something I've never tried before, a new way of planting, and let's see if it works. So hang around for that, and obviously like and subscribe. Costs nothing to subscribe, so if you can do that straight away, that would be very much appreciated. So let's get into it. So I've been picking the sweet corn now for probably 3 to 4 weeks, so I've had plenty cobs, and now this is just me chopping it all down in the raised bed. So I just time-lapsed it so you didn't have to sit through it all, but this has been digging out the roots because they've gone quite deep, which was good, but it took a bit of doing. But it's always to get round the side of the raised bed. I had to chop some of the rhubarb down, and there was some rhubarb, they were like trees, so add them with some apples and make some crumble. But obviously I got a nice bag of sweet corn out of it as well, so all good. So now it's all cleared out. Before I can do anything with it, I just give it a good turn over, and then added some chicken pellets and turned those in, so it improves the soil, and then give it a good rake all over to get it nice and level. So like I said, this video is in two parts. Second part is about trying something new when I'm seeding or I'm planting out seeds, because I do spend a lot of time thinning out, which is a waste of seeds because you don't do anything I don't do anything with the ones I thin out. I just throw them in the compost. So the first time I'll have ever tried seed tape, so I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to do rainbow radishes, onion white Lisbon, and kale Nero de Toscana. So give them a go. So this is the first time I've ever used seed tape. So my beds are 2.5 meters long. So I've got a piece of gutter in here, which I just run the trowel against, make a nice little trench for the seed tape to go in. So the first one that's going to go in is the rainbow radishes. Everyone in the family likes those. So you get your seed tape out and you just start to unravel it. The seeds are equally placed, or not equally placed, at the correct space and that radishes should be at. So it means you don't have to thin out afterwards. So I think that's quite a saving. You can see that I'm just splashing a bit of soil over the tape. That's just to stop any wind sort of taking it away. And then once you've got it right at the end, you cover it all up. And that's one trench in. So one set of radishes in, next one to go. Just move over the gutter in and repeat the process. Get your trowel, make a trench, keep going, and then get your seed tape, unravel it, and in theory you should get a lovely straight row of radishes. So that's what I'm hoping to get from this seed tape, because obviously when I hand seed, I very rarely get straight rows. They seem to be like one here, one there, and it's not all about straight rows, but it's something different. So next one I'm going to go for is the Lisbon spring onions, white onion. So same process, follow the gutter in with a trowel, make a trench, unravel the seed tape, cover it up, and then you just keep repeating it till I fill up the whole raised bed. So I move over to the other half of the raised bed. I finish off with the last bit of the Lisbon spring onion tape, and then I put the kale in. And the kale was old hand sown seeds because they didn't have seed tape available, so just get everything watered. So first impressions of using the seed tape, it's quick, and what I'm expecting is it's a lot more accurate, because me dropping seeds in, because the last 2 rows I just dropped them in were kale, because I couldn't get any kale seed tape. That's hard to say. So let's see over the coming weeks, coming videos, see which grows better. But if it doesn't, it means I don't have to thin out. I'm impressed with it. It's slightly more expensive, but I've even seen you can create your own seed tape, so that's something I might do in the future. So thanks for watching. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, costs nothing, and catch you in the next one.